even new types of games are being introduced as an esport, such as chess. Right.
For real.
Yes. The Esports World Cup 2026 coming up will feature 25 tournaments in 24 games and a combined prize pool exceeding $70 million.
Safe. You always have to game. You cannot touch grass,
Sure
or
can.
you will be forced to go touch grass.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of G2A Unlocked.
Your gateway to adventure.
My name is Max.
And I'm Forrest.
And today we're going to be talking about esports in 2026, man.
Esports, man. Esports is growing. Year after year after year.
Every year.
Nobody thought it would be a thing when it first came out.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't going to lie. Like, esports has definitely had its ups and downs.
True.
You know, but I feel like especially like through COVID.
Yeah.
I feel like it was up after COVID. It was down. The industry as a whole, I want to say.
Yeah.
But now, you know, we're probably like 2-3 years out from COVID, like when it was like crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like 2026 is the year where people are starting to get hired again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Esports teams are breaking back out again. You know, even new types of games are being introduced as an esport.
Yeah.
Such as chess. Right.
For real.
Yes.
I mean, I know it's a sport. I know people, but it's big enough to become. It's getting to that point where it's an esport now.
Yeah, I even got some facts right here. So we're gonna talk about it real quick. So chess is officially treated as an esports on all major platforms. Chess tournaments are streamed and monetized on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick like traditional esports.
That's crazy.
Titles. Yeah, bro, that's insane.
That's dope. That's actually what's dope about that is chess is extremely analytical.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you associate chess with people that take their education seriously.
Yeah.
And something like that having people that take education seriously and really are analytical become like stars in the gaming community, and that's actually fire.
It's fire, bro. And then on top of that, like, what really got me is the fact that these esports teams are like participating, bro. So you have big names like Team Liquid, FaZe, TSM. Bro, I'm over here like, wait, what? Like,
I wonder how big, like, cause I know chess is typically single. You basically, it's like 1v1 and everybody. Yeah. I wonder if like each team will have one, or if they'll have like a team of maybe 3. You know what I mean? Like multiple. Yeah. Just because it's not really, because it's an esport, maybe it will start becoming team chess. Because I know they do that in like high schools where it's like you do play against others. So I wonder that will like start becoming like who's your first, who's your second, who's your third, and like going up against, you know, play. That's actually dope.
I mean, that's legit. Like my uncle taught me how to play chess. My parents didn't even teach me how to play chess, and I knew how to play it, but I was just never super good. Like I wasn't winning all the time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think it actually gave me a thought to maybe teach my sons how to play chess.
That is good, because I've never played. I don't know if my son's ever played, but I've never touched a chess table ever in my life.
I mean, I could. I mean, let us know in the comments, guys. Would you ever have assumed or thought that chess would become an actual esport, bro?
That is actually dope.
I mean, because that means there's funding behind it. That means there's going to be major tournaments and rankings behind it. That means that, I mean, that's awesome.
You know what I thought, and y'all could think I'm ignorant, okay? But stop it. But realistically, when the Wii U came out, when the Wii U came out, I was like, I could see like Wii Sports becoming an esport. Sure. Like I thought that was like the next evolution, because it was. You felt like there was skill to it, because you needed to use your body to do these things. Like imagine like esport, like tennis as an esport, but you're playing, you're playing on the Wii or something like that, or having it virtual. But I thought that was going to be the next like evolution of esports.
Man, I love me a good tennis game. They need to bring some of them back.
The old school tennis. The Mario tennis was actually fire.
Yeah, Mario tennis was cool. I remember that joint. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, just like, esports as a whole is just becoming way more massive.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, the worldwide esports audience in 2026 is expected to reach over 640 million people.
That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot.
Bro, I'm thinking about it right now, like, because ALGS was this past week. ALGS was this past week in Japan.
Well, that's a West Coast. ALGs is like a West Coast hood thing.
It is. Yeah, but that's why I say ALGS, my bad. But, in Japan for Apex Legends. And I saw some clips of behind the scenes of, like, the winning team, bro. And the energy is just insane. Like, it brings back, like, Fortnite World Cup vibes when the feeling is warm and happy.
It's just it's like, this is amazing.
Yeah,
like, just the whole atmosphere and all of that stuff.
And then imagine, like, just being in Japan about a game that you just love, bro. Because even though I love Arc Raiders, I definitely still like Apex Legends a lot more because that's just my game.
I do kind of miss it, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't miss, like, Sweats and Octane.
Yeah.
All the tap strafing foolishness.
Now. Octane's a menace. But he stems, and then you crack a shield or whatever, and then he stems again. So you're still healing in a stem, and then by the time you get out of your heal, you still have like 4 or 5 seconds on your stem. So, I mean, he's even more of a crackhead now, for sure. Now, I want to talk about, like, prize pools. Okay.
Monies.
Yes. So, the Esports World Cup 2026 coming up will feature 25 tournaments in 24 games and a combined prize pool exceeding $70 million.
That's man, if you could tell 8-year-old you that there's going to be prizes for millions of dollars winning video games.
Bro.
I won $20 at Blockbuster.
Bro, this is
and
like...
I thought I was going to be rich when I grew up.
Bro, this is like the Olympics for gaming. So to give more context behind the Esports World Cup, okay? The Esports World Cup 2026 is a large-scale annual international esports tournament series organized by the Esports World Cup Foundation.
That's fire.
Bro.
That's fire. It's like a whole organized global gaming federation.
Yes.
That's fire.
I need that. It's designed to bring together the world's top esports clubs and players across many competitive games into one global competition for extensive prize money and championships, bro. Like, so basically it's going to be a bunch of different games, the best players in all of those different games. And what's crazy about it is a lot of those players are good at multiple games.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how some of these esports teams or whatever move players from one roster, like, oh, he was playing Apex earlier, now he's playing Fort, or like vice versa, or Call of Duty, of course, is going to be in there. But bro, that's
amazing. That's dope. Like you said, when you first said Olympics, I didn't get it.
Right.
Just like there's an Olympic federation and they have world championships and they have like regional championships and they're like track athletes, or they're always traveling from this country to that country to do different events. That basically that's what esports is going to be doing.
I have a thought now too, like speaking back on chess real quick. If chess that's technically a board game, it is a board game, which means what if like Pokemon becomes an esport?
See, now you probably do it too much,
bro. Or like I mean Magic the Gathering, obviously, but like if Pokemon becomes an esport, bro, that's
it
insane.
Could that could be the beginning of like, but I think no, they do play that in person. I mean
Pokemon would have to allow that, like they would have to approve that.
I don't see why they wouldn't. That gives because I mean I know they already feel like they're worldwide because there's regionals and like whole entire continents send people to worlds, but put it on a larger scale where they don't necessarily have to worry about funding portions of it, and it's part of this global phenomenon. That'll work. I could see possibly before the card game, the VGC getting maybe looped into because there's a big following for VGC. So I can see the VGC being enveloped into the esports. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, for sure. VGC for sure. I just had a whole epiphany of just like returning to Pokemon, like full sending.
Every month you think about going.
I know. Back. I mean, I just don't have time in life right now. But I feel like once I become older and I'm able to kind of like step back from some of the things that I'm doing, I feel like TCG is definitely going to be a big part of what I do again. because I miss it, bro. I've always loved cards, so like always.
Yeah.
So what would you out of all these games? We got Call of Duty. I mean Counter-Strike. I mean the list goes on. What would you off the dome? What game do you think is the largest game in esports?
I think we touched on it before, so I'm gonna throw League of Legends out there.
Yeah, it's League of Legends, bro. Okay. That's crazy.
I would never really thought it because you don't hear about it unless something big happens. So it's kind of out of sight, out of mind for like a lot of FPS gamers. So you wouldn't think that, but I think it makes sense because not everybody wants to like shoot, be first person, pew pew kind of stuff, and
even though it's just as personal,
it's personal, but the learning curve isn't as hard to watch. You can watch and kind of understand it. It's harder to watch one player and their perspective, and it jumps around, and you're like, I kind of don't know what I'm seeing.
Sure.
A top-down approach as they're casting, it's easier to digest what they're saying is happening because you're seeing it from like
so
like I can see it being bigger because the amount of people who can understand it is a bigger pool.
Yeah. Like I said, League of Legends is one of those games that I really, truly, honestly wish that I was good at.
Yeah, because it's fun. It's just to play the game. The learning curve is so steep.
Yeah, you have to just learn it, and then you have to learn and once you have to learn it. You have to get used to the controls, because that's the biggest struggle for me is getting used to controls right away. Yeah. Like even with Arc Raiders specifically, like I'm getting more used to just flowing through my you know my tree, and then just rolling and hitting my shots. But League of Legends is definitely one of those games.
Yeah.
You remember that one time we played and we got totally destroyed, bro?
I will never forget that. That's the reason why it's on the list of like
don't
ever play.
And like since we're on the topic of esports, I feel like we can't skip over, one of the most important subjects is like the life of a pro gamer. We've had a few of them on the show. Yeah. What are some of the things that maybe you've taken back from some of them pro gamers that we spoke to?
It's mentally taxing.
Yeah, bro.
And it's on a level that none of us would ever understand.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's almost to the point to where the only thing that's fun about being a pro gamer is winning.
Yeah. It's like everybody can say you should be happy you're even in that position, but that's the same as telling somebody who has made it or is famous that you shouldn't emotionally have an issue with the fact that you can't live a normal life.
Right.
Like say celebrities to the point, like say let's like a Michael Jordan or LeBron James.
Sure.
You can be like, well, you're lucky to have the life you have. Stop crying.
Right.
But mentally going through life where you can never go to the grocery store.
Right.
You can't go to Disneyland with your kids.
Sure.
You can't do normal everyday things. The trade-off is still a sacrifice. You get all of this to lose that. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with feeling the pressure of losing what you have to sacrifice to have what you have, but it's not all rose petals and gumdrops and gummy bears up here. They're still humans and have stress and have stressors. Mm-hmm. And for a professional gamer, it's different than us. It's different than having a regular job. Right. You can claim all you want that it's playing video games. How hard can it be? At your regular job, you can be average and just do your job and keep your job.
Right.
You can't be just okay in that arena and keep your job.
Yeah, you have to be solid.
You have to always be one of the best, or they're gonna drop you for somebody else who can be one of the best. Like you're forever worried about your status and your position and your job if you're a pro gamer. Yeah. You are never safe. You always have to game. You cannot touch grass, you will be forced to go touch grass. Yeah. Like, people don't understand and appreciate that in order to be that, you have to sacrifice so much.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I've heard a lot of things from some other people who are really good at games, and they're saying that working out and being healthy is actually one of the things that made them a better gamer.
Yeah.
Like their reaction time, their decision making, and stuff like that.
That forcing themselves to reset to allow their bodies to just breathe.
Right.
Instead of putting that level of stress that I have to scrim for 18 hours a day because I have to find that edge to win, or to not get dropped. Or I had a bad tourney, so now all eyes are on me and I'm being blamed for us not winning. We could have won, but I dropped the ball. But it's like it's normal gaming stuff. Like you can't be perfect all the time, and that emotional toll, like over time, it's like it's hard to maintain a healthy mindset.
True.
When it's that much stress on you.
It's a lot of stress, bro. I get stressed out because I want to be good at a game and I'm not a pro player. Mm-hmm. I get stressed out on games when I play in tournaments. I don't even play that game. I'm still mad, even though I ain't never even played it. You
still feel like you failed, even though nobody's expecting you to do it.
Exactly.
Now imagine if you have one job.
Right.
But the person against you is better at you, and you can't do the one job you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, you're trash. And it's like, you do understand, I'm playing against the top 0.5% of the world.
Yeah.
Me not being able to do what I'm supposed to do is going to happen because we're playing with the top 0.5% of the world. Mm-hmm. But you have people that have no... that I won't say have no talent, but you have people that understand the game but will never make it to your level, talking crazy about how bad you are, and damn well they will never achieve a quarter of what you've done.
Never. And that's why it frustrates me when people call their friends trash, or when people call they homies trash, because you're also trash. You have no earnings.
We are all trash. We're
all trash. Literally.
There's levels to it. There's like a pyramid. And we're down here. You can say, well, I'm better than you and you and you.
But we still
this pyramid still got 5 or 6 more levels, and the pros are up here. You could be in the middle. You could be even in the top third. But guess who you're trash to? Them.
Yeah.
You still trash to all of them.
Yeah.
You still trash. All of you.
Facts. It's funny because I even have that conversation with my sons, because sometimes my sons they be talking smack.
Kids,
I'm like, bro,
kids be talking.
I'm still better than all of y'all, so it doesn't even matter what we're talking about. Dad, you're not better. I'm like, bro, we can line it up right now.
It's like, let's do it.
But yeah, man, we talked about so many different things today in regards to esports, and I just love the state it's in. I'm so excited about the future.
Yeah,
I mean, we're in 2026, bro. Like, when we hit 2030, which sounds insane,
bruh.
Like 2030 is like, what year are you in? 2030.
Goals is by 2030. G2A Unlocked is like casting live from some events, interviewing players as they come off podiums or as they come out of matches. They come sit down, talk about the game. But like, I want us to be a part of.
Bro, what if that's the next wave? What if G2A starts their own esports team?
That's doable.
That's doable. Come on, G2A, let's talk about it, baby. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, today's episode was definitely dope. Esports is definitely something that's near and dear to my heart. Let us know what you guys' favorite part of today's episode, because I mean, we talked about chess being esport. We talked about the esports joint that's like the Olympics. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
We are so excited. I don't know how we didn't talk about Call of Duty being in the mix, because Call of Duty is like crazy.
There's a couple of games we didn't mention. Like we barely touched on Fortnite, but Call of Duty is a big thing. The World Championships of that, I've gone to 2 of those.
Yeah,
and that was crazy. I didn't realize like how teams are supported by the fans with the whole full gear and like flags.
Yeah,
and,
man.
Bandanas, and it's cool, man. It's really, really fun.
Yeah, I really love the esports environment, dude. It's just it's insane, and also very sad when people take advantage over that. Yeah. Like company owners and just weird stuff that just happens in the industry and leak this, and I don't know. I just feel like 2026 into 2027 is the year where a lot of those kinks get worked out.
Yeah.
And
I believe so too.
Yeah, we're gassed up for the future.
Yeah.
And then maybe one day we'll see a professional G2A esports team with me being the captain. Man. You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna be playing?
I mean, I'm not good enough to play.
Though? Are we going?
G2A, just fly me and Forrest around to interview them, and we're gonna shoot all the content.
We could be on the floor of. We could be like.
Yeah, we'll shoot all the content. We could have a G2A Unlocked episode right at ALGS.
Yes, we could.
Like right there in the audience. No, I'm just playing.
Questioning. Yeah, we can ask questions to like all these players. We'll have access to. Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be insane. Yeah, because I know some players that are good that aren't part of any organization, and we could get it popping for real.
Yeah.
But, yo, thank you guys all so much for tapping in with us today. We had a blast. Like I said, esports is here to stay. It ain't going nowhere. Head over to G2A.com and pick up all those amazing titles. Like, you know what I'm saying? We already got the deals, baby, all day.
Yes, sir.
We have a bunch of amazing episodes coming out throughout the rest of this month into February and beyond. G2A is here to stay all year long, so stay tuned and tapped. Make sure you guys drop a comment and let us know what's up, and we will definitely catch you on the next one.